Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn one of the most important parts of English grammar, which is prepositions. By the end of this video, you will be able to use crucial prepositions correctly in your daily English. So let's start. So, a preposition is a word that shows the relationship between a noun or a pronoun and some another word in the sentence. The relationship could be of the time, method, direction, position, or a reason that binds a noun or the another noun present in the sentence. For example, the cat is sleeping under the bed. So here the under preposition is connecting the noun cat and the noun bed. It is showing the relationship between these two nouns that cat is actually sleeping under the bed. That is, it is lying below the bed and she is sleeping there. So this is just an example of the preposition of position. There are more prepositions that shows the relationship of direction, time, or reason, and much more. And it usually comes before a noun. This is the syntax to use the prepositions correctly in the sentence. Some of the common examples of prepositions are at, on, in, under, about, etc. So there are total 8 types of prepositions. First one is the prepositions of place, which is used to denote the relationship of location between the two or more than two uh, noun words available in the sentence. Instead of noun, there could also be availability of pronouns as well. Another type is the prepositions of time. It shows the relationship of time or the duration between the corresponding words. Some of the examples of these are during, since, for, until, etc. The third type is the prepositions of direction, which is used to show the movement from one place to another place. For example, the girl is uh, coming into the classroom. So in that example, the into preposition will show the movement of the girl from outside towards the inside of the classroom. And the fourth type is the prepositions of method. It defines the relationship of something that happens and denotes that how it is happening actually. Its examples are by, with, through, like. Later, we will discuss all these prepositions in detail so that you can capture the idea more thoroughly. So first of all, we will discuss about the prepositions of place in detail. So the first preposition that we are going to discuss is the at preposition, which is used to denote the a precise point of location. For example, at home, at school, at the bus stop, or at the door. Some of the examples where it can be used are I am at the station, which means that I personally available and present at the station. And second example is the we met at the cafe, that is I met with someone at the cafe. And third one is the she is waiting at the gate, that is she is waiting for someone exactly at the point where the gate is available. So this is how you can use the at preposition in your or English sentences. Second one is the in preposition, which is used to denote the inside place of the some of the noun words. For example, in a room or in a city or in India, or instead of India, you can use any other country name, or in the car. So to use this properly, you can take idea from the examples here. For example, she lives in Mumbai. Another example is the keys are in the drawer. That is, it is show the in preposition here is showing the a place of the keys which is inside the drawer. And third one is the on preposition, which is generally used to denote the presence of a thing uh, just at the top of another entity. For example, on the table, that is, something is present just above the table, or on the wall, that is, something is touching the walls, or on the first floor, or on TV, or on YouTube. So these are all showing the uh, presence of something just at the surface of another physical thing. For example, the book is on the shelf. That is, the book is present at the shelf and it is touching the surface of the shelf. Similarly, the cat is sleeping on the sofa. That is, just above the surface of the sofa, the cat is sleeping there. Similarly, the third one is there is a picture on the wall and the meaning is similar for the on preposition. Fourth one is the under or below preposition. So its example could be the cat is under the bed. That is, cat is present uh, below the bed, or the shoes are kept under the bed, or the clouds are below the airplane, or the valley is below the mountain. So here, one thing should be keep in mind that when to use under and when to use below. So use the under word when one thing is directly beneath some another thing. For example, if a cat is directly beneath the bed, so in that case we will write as a cat is sleeping under a bed. But in case of below, it actually denotes the presence of a object just below the position of another object in the vertical direction, but they are not touching each other. For example, below zero or below sea level. So that's why these are the subtle difference between these two words which should be kept in mind for the proper use of both of them. Next is the between, which is used to denote the relationship available between the two, exactly two things. For example, between the chairs or between the buildings. For example, the park is between two schools. And similarly, the among is used, which is used to denote the relationship occurring inside a group which is having more than two objects. For example, among friends, or among trees, or among people. For example, she was among the top performers. So the between is just used to denote the relationship occurring between exactly the two things. But among is used in those cases where we want to show the relationships between more than two objects. Another example of among is the chocolates were distributed among children. So it means the chocolates were actually distributed among more than two children. That is, their count was more than two. The another preposition that we are going to discuss is the prepositions of time. So here as well, the at preposition also used for showing the relationship of time also. For example, at 5 p.m. or at noon or at night. For example, the meeting starts at 9 or the train arrives at 6:30 or we eat lunch at noon. In all of these examples, the at is showing the relationship attaching with a specific time. So another preposition is in. It is used to showing the relationship of time where the duration was quite long. For example, in the morning or in 2025 or in June or in 2 hours. So in the first one, the time relationship is actually span across the entire morning. And in the second one, it is actually relating with the entire year of the 2025. Similarly, the third one is relating with the entire month of June. So to use this properly, you can use it like we will travel in December. That is, we have the plan to travel during the December month. Or he was born in 2001. That is, he was born somewhere, sometime in the 2001. But it is not clear that at what date he was actually born. So another one is the on preposition, which is used to denote a specific day or a date. For example, on Monday, that is, something occurred exactly on the Monday. Or the on 28th November, that is, some event occurred exactly on the date of 28th November. Or the third one could be on my birthday. For example, the event is on Sunday. That is, the event is planned to be occurred exactly on Sunday. The second one is the my birthday is on 20th May. That is, my birthday is exactly occurs on 20 May. Fourth one is the during preposition, which is used to show an event that is occurring for a span of time for the complete duration of a time. For example, during summer, that is, something occurred for the entire period of summer. Or during the class, that is, something occurred for the entire period of class. For example, no phones allowed during exams, that is, by the time the exam will be ongoing, the usage of phone is not allowed. The fifth one is the since and for, which is used to denote an event that had started uh, somewhere in the past. So since uh, preposition is used to denote the starting point of an event. For example, since 2010. So something started at the year 2010, and for preposition is used to show the duration of the event. for example, for 10 years. So, as an example, I have lived here since 2015. That is, uh, I have actually lived at a place and I started living there from the uh, year 2015. That is 2015. Or I worked for 4 hours. That is, I worked for the duration of 4 hours. So since is actually used to denote the starting point of an event and for is used to show the duration of the event. And sixth one is the until or the till preposition, which is used to denote the end time of an event. For example, until 5 p.m., that is any event that is occurring will end at 5 p.m. Or the till tomorrow, that is an event that is ongoing currently will be occurring uh, until the tomorrow. Or the until now preposition. So to use it properly, you can go like this. The shop is open till 11 p.m. That is, shop will be opened and it is not known that at what time it was opened, but it will be in the opened state until the clock hits 11 p.m. Or wait for me until 5 p.m. That is, uh, wait for me until the clock hits 5 p.m.